So Arbonne's been around for about 45 years, a little bit more actually. Started by Peter Mork, and it was really one of the first companies that looked at health and makeup and all these wonderful things from a clear, clean, beneficial, safe perspective. And so, I would say Peter was kind of ahead of his time. From that point, the company's really revolutionized itself over the years, and today it focuses on not just makeup, but also nutritional products and a lot of health and well-being products as a whole. And we support various countries, UK, Poland, Australia, New Zealand, US, and Canada as well. So most of our field is comprised of people who are business builders, right? So we have people in the field for 30 years have had a business with Arbonne products. We have people in the field that just like to use our products. And we have people in the field that have smaller businesses. So there's a litany of different types of users in the field. And our role is to support them all, no matter what that may look like for them, right? So we get some very complex questions, commission checks and those kind of things. We get other questions around maybe product, usage. So it really is a wide array of questions we receive. We had been in the same technological model for the last almost 7 years. And so I was looking at how do we change to where we can still offer our agents a good set of tools, reduce our cost, and also be able to look at a platform that gave us a future from an AI perspective. When I was starting to look at different platforms, the basic call center structure, right? You have a CRM tool, you have telephony tool, you have WFM, you have quality analytics tool support you. And so I started looking at what's out there, who has what. And as I did that, I actually stumbled across a conversation with someone that said, "Have you looked at Connect?" And I'm like, "Huh?" And so they showed it to me. And it actually took 3 different meetings, 3 different demos before I thought, wow, this can deliver in a way that nothing else can. NeuraFlash came to the table, they kind of did a demo, spoke to their tech folks, and what I realized is that, yeah, they're super smart. There's no question about that. But what really got me is the culture that I saw. And for me, that's when NeuraFlash stood head and shoulders above everyone else that I spoke to. And sure enough, over time, we had challenges. Because again, it's bound to happen. But every single time, we all came together. NeuraFlash was extremely open, extremely transparent. It was a breath of fresh air. And came up with great solutions. And it was a collective process. So through that, the respect and the trust that my team and the NeuraFlash team developed was amazing. I knew we wouldn't have much time to implement this. I didn't know how short a window we'd have, I'm being totally honest with you, because we did this in 90 days, which for anyone that's been in the industry is unheard of. And I'll be honest with you, I never lost a minute of sleep. There's a few different pieces to that, right? So the first why was cost savings. And I don't know any company that doesn't want to save money. And the second one was the ability to have our agents on a single pane of glass. Again, not uncommon in this industry that agents have to, swivel between various screens. And so that was also important. The last piece really was around that AI strategy, because I'm a firm believer that AI is starting to and will continue in ways that we can't even fathom right now to revolutionize our industry. And my perspective is I'm either going to be on board and try and be ahead, or I'm going to get caught behind. One is continuing to get my department stable on using the platform, and they've done an amazing job. The second thing is really looking at our own internal roadmap to say, okay, for this year, what other pieces do we want to add on? And now we get a chance to kind of build on top of the foundation that we have, and then really set in stone our AI strategy for the next 3 years. That's a really, really big deal. Now work with the Group Rocher brands to say, okay, how can we support them? What can we do together as NeuraFlash and Arbonne to help them set a different tone, a different pace for their own other brands. The first thing has to be culture. It has to be culture-led. And so I encourage people, think about it, consider it, look at culture, define culture, what is it you want, and then walk into this and take a look. You have nothing to lose.